So under the farm estate scheme, what we have done, this is inspired by traditional practice in most African societies. You recall that during farming season, in every community, people send money back home. Other people do the farming. So that is what we took. That's what inspired development of this scheme. To now what we did is to take that same practice and make it, made it bankable in a way that is fully de-risked. So how does it work? We have developed a partnership model with landowners, land-owning communities. We don't buy land, we don't even lease it. We just partner with the owner of the land, the communities that own the land. So assuming we start from offtake, first of all, we'll get an off-taker. It could be Nigerian brewery that say we need sorghum, or we need maize, or we need whatever. It's this quantity. So all we do is based on that offtake to look for land enough to create that produce, that volume of produce. So we take the land based on the partnership that will enter with the community. We'll plan it out into an estate. If you think of a typical housing estate, so in this case, you remove the houses. What you have are plots of, farmland.
Okay.
Within a well-planned, neighborhood, with all the roads, the farm roads, provision for irrigation and all that. Now, we do the soil test. We know what is, what is suitable, the kind of soil that is suitable for the crop that is being requested. That if it's for crop, the same thing applies to animal husbandry, every other thing, agriculture. So what we do, by the time we do the costing per lot, we now lot out that place. It could be 1,000 lots or whatever. By the time we do the plan and realize that what it costs to do one lot is 500,000, we'll go to the next stage of now bringing the proxy farmers. Who are the proxy farmers? Anybody in the society. Now, it is a proxy farmer that now takes a position that I want 2 lots, I want 3 lots, because you would have seen your, the profit you make per farming cycle. Everything is all clearly stated. But what is interesting, what is unique about what we are doing, because you would have heard a lot of people are doing, similar things. But what is unique about our own is that we have de-risked it. And that's why you have UBA working with us and NAIC. You can see we are here with the UBA people. So what we have done is very simple. Now, your investment is 500,000. You don't give us the money. You give it to UBA as an escrow partner, a third party holding the money. What you're telling us is, what we are telling you is that, look, on the basis of this position you have taken, we're going to farm this land and produce whatever. So how do we farm it? There are what we call resident farmers. These are youths who manage different lots. So we will raise money for those.
From the community.
From the community.
Interesting.
So we raise money for those resident farmers. So our model is that one resident farmer takes 20 lots, manages 20 lots. This could be a graduate. He has his own staff. So he raises money. We're working with Development Bank as well. Okay. So UBA gets the on-lending money from Development Bank, or even the intervention fund, from CBN anyway. And, that money will be used to do the farming, the actual farming. But what is also interesting, we have technical partners. So you have people that have the expertise, because that will be the basis of even bringing that money to do the farming.
More like everything has been broken
Everything
down.
has been taken care of.
All you need to do is come do your job.
Precisely.
With a prescription
Precisely.
already.
Precisely.
That's interesting.
So your money is sitting with UBA, is untouched until the crop is produced, money paid. It is only when you receive your capital that you put down there from the proceeds of the farming that UBA unlocks that your money that is sitting there. These monies will be used to pay back for, the farming that has been done, the money that has been borrowed. And the moment you get back that your capital, subsequently, because you get the community that owns the land will give you a farming right for a number of years. over that lot that you took position on.
Okay.
It could be 15 years, it could be 20 years, depending on what you negotiate. So it means that every time there is a harvest, you are getting 60% of that money after you have gotten back your capital for the next 15 years.
Okay, all you need is the initial capital.
That's all. And
after which, subsequently, you get returns
precisely
from
that
every
precisely
plant,
that is
every
what
crop
it is.
planted.
Everything, yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, so your money is not at risk. And don't forget, when you even pay your money to UBA, it is on an interest basis. That your money is also generating interest for you.
Okay.
So you have nothing to lose. We don't need that your money to do the farming. But you are a primary off-taker. That's who you are. That's why you put down your money.
More like the money is to show your commitment.
Precisely. That's what it is.
So you don't wake up tomorrow
precisely
and say,
precisely.
I'm not.
So it has been de-risked. So the produce moves to, Nigerian breweries or whoever the off-taker is. That's a secondary off-taker, more like. And, the Nigerian breweries pays back money to UBA. And UBA now distributes to all the... That is the way it works. So there's total de-risking.
Wow, that's interesting. That's for the farm estate scheme.
For the farm estate scheme.